And welcome to the eastern part of England. We find ourselves at Carrow Road. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Norwich City up against West Bromwich Albion.
Thank you, Derek. Only 8 teams left. The dynamics at the tournament at this stage, the quarter-final, the favourites, they can see the final in the distance. The underdogs, they're on the crest of a wave. It's a brilliant part of the competition, this is. It should be a really exciting night.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The 2 central midfield players supplying support to a 3 ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
A look at the initial 11 for West Bromwich Albion. It does rather look as though it's going to be a battle of the 4-5-1 formations in this game. Similar setups, Lee.
Well, it looks lovely in the graphic, doesn't it? There's players everywhere. They've got the freedom to roam around the pitch how they see fit. There is some structure to it, but that lone striker up front needs support. Not only around him, but from wide areas at 2. The supply line will come from the wide midfield players and maybe the overlapping full-backs.
And the game begins. Aarons. Emiliano Buendia. He's got space. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Just cleared away in the nick of time. It's with Duda. Buendia. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Lost possession. It has to be. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Emiliano Buendia. Moving into the advanced position. He could pick out a teammate. Back from the byline. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
One 0 then. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Robinson. In possession, Matt Phillips. And that is all. The final whistle is sounded, and that makes it official. They're through to the next round.
Well, sometimes, Derek, you learn more about your own team after a narrow win like that rather than thrashing a team. Good team effort that. The coach will be pleased.
And think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he? No more so when he grabbed that goal. He never disappoints me when I watch him. He's just too good, simple.
Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live. Our usual very warm welcome to you all. Welcome to Norwich City's home, Carrow Road. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, as usual, alongside me to provide the analysis. Premier League football for you, very shortly. Norwich City against Everton.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
He really enjoys the game and very inventive. A joy to watch for me.
Check on the table to see where Wolves are, and probably looking at it, they're above expectation.
Getting extremely close to dreamland territory. This lot, a Champions League position, really on the cards. What an achievement that would be if they can hold it together, if they can keep the composure.
Have a great game.
For Norwich City, this is the selection the manager's gone for this game. Tim Krul starts in goal. Moritz Leitner plays with Alex Tettey in central midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
Thank you, Carrow Road. Enjoy
The Everton lineup for you. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Alan McInally is at Anfield, and he's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. He lost his marker from a corner and powered home the header. 33 minutes played, 2-1.
Well, right on the spot there for that story, Alan McInally, of course. This to put them ahead. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. A better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style.
He's left his man for Ted there. Such quick feet, and what a clinical finish.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Another turnover in play here with that interception. That's a fine tackle. One of their better passes, and that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. They can be quick on the break now. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. A brilliant breakaway goal.
Well, that was absolutely mesmerising, the way they moved the ball forward. So swiftly, so slickly.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Let's see the replay now. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Calvert-Lewin. They've set it up well for the cross. Lucadinho. Gylfi Sigurdsson. And it's come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. Hope you've enjoyed the game as much as we have up on the commentary gantry, and the winning team will be enjoying it, because a win's one thing, but to win playing that well, certainly in the attacking sense, that's almost the whole package, isn't it?
It is. I mean, they swarmed forward, and the opposition didn't know where to look. The movement, the work rate, and then the finishing, you couldn't fault it.
When you score goals, you make headlines, and this man is the leading marksman in the league. Does he have another goal in his future today? Delighted to be able to report that the weather has cooperated here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they take on Norwich City.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coach's plans into action. Let's hope both teams really have a go at each other from the start of this match. It should be a cracker.
Great game.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Thank you for attending.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11.
Enjoy the match.
Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal facing Wolves.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Emiliano Buendia. Duda. And it's with Moritz Leitner. Buendia. Oh, a lovely ball. Must score! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Will he play it in? Safe pair of hands, did his job. So the whistle then, we're up. Not to be really for Dani Ceballos in terms of the performance, and he'll have to have a good look at himself, I think, Lee.
Well, Derek, he might as well be sat up here with me and you. Little impact on the game so far. Not worked hard enough, needs to do better. He needs to shift the defenders around more.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, Derek, he sees the position of the goalkeeper, and that's what makes his mind up for him. Beautiful chip.
A chance to revisit the goal. One 1-0 then. Ozil. Tete. Emiliano Buendia. running towards goal. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, a second goal for them here.
Substitution for Arsenal coming up.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's well-timed pass here. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing. Well, he won't be happy with that. They've dropped their intensity for sure.
So there we have it, 2-1. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And now it is truly final. The match is over. Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.